Greetings, my members and I will be talking on how the 2023 laws can be promoted by teachers. With these laws, it represents a significant shift in the landscape of academic governance, teaching standards, and students' engagement. As a teacher, it is vital to actively promote these laws to enhance educational qualities and foster an environment that is conducive.
Hello everyone, I'm here to present on how teachers can implement or to promote the 2023 laws in higher institutions or in schools. One of the ways in which teachers can do so is to develop and reinforce gender equality. What then is gender equality? Gender equality is said to be the measurable and equal representation of both men and women or male and female. When we talk of gender equality, we do not necessarily mean both men and women are the same. No, we are saying that both men and women have equal values and therefore they should be accorded equal rights and treatment in the society. So having gotten the definition of gender equality, how then can teachers promote gender equality in schools? One of the ways in which they can do so is to create inclusive and equitable learning environment. Some of the ways in which they can do so is to provide both male and female in groups. Another way in which they can do so is to address and punish any form of bullying and harassment amongst students. Thirdly, teachers can also do so by inviting guest speakers to sensitize students on gender-related issues and stereotypes. So, despite the fact that teachers have to promote gender equality in schools, there must be some hindrance and challenges in doing so. What then can be the hindrance and the solution to those hindrances? One of those hindrances can involve gender bias and stereotypes. To solve this, teachers can provide training on gender equalities and to sensitize bias in faculties and to staffs. Secondly, another challenge can be sexual harassment and violence. Teachers can solve this by establishing clear-cut policies and procedures to report and address sexual harassment and violence and to provide supportive measures or services to survivors. Thirdly, another challenge can be the limited representation of women in leadership positions. This can be solved by developing and implementing inclusive hiring practices and mentorship program.
Another educational goal as stated in the 2023 educational law in Cameroon is the quest for excellence in all areas of knowledge and culture. To begin, knowledge is the acquisition, understanding and application of information, skills and expertise through experience, education and learning. On the other hand, culture is the shared values, beliefs, customs, tradition, and practices that define a group, society, influencing individual identity, behavior, and perception. How can a teacher encourage these laws? Firstly, teachers should encourage critical thinking. With this, the teacher fosters an environment where questioning is welcomed. Secondly, the teacher should foster curiosity through interactive discussion. Like, the teacher should encourage interactive discussions in class where students can understand better. Another aspect is the use of real-life scenarios as examples based on certain topics. That is, teachers should use real-life examples on certain topics. Thank you.
Another educational goal as stated in the 2023 Educational Law in Cameroon is the promotion of science, culture, and social progress. To promote science, teachers should organize science fairs, concerts, and exhibitions. Looking at culture, they should host cultural festivals, concerts, and art exhibitions, showcasing cultural diversity, tradition, and arts performance. Looking at social progress, community service projects and volunteer opportunities should be established.
Another goal of the 2023 educational law as a teacher is to contribute to the national awareness. That is, the nation should be aware on what to do and what not to do, what to acquire and what not to acquire, what to achieve and not what to achieve. Under it, we have to encourage, as a teacher should encourage critical thinking. That the teacher should allow students to think on their own, to discover things on their own. As it's been said, a student personally understands when he or she discover it on his own. So, teacher should encourage collaboration within classroom. Teacher should encourage participation so that even the slow learners will be active and encouraged to participate in classroom. Secondly, civic education into learning. That is, teacher should teach histories, values, national symbols to students so they will know what to do. Thank you.
Greetings everyone, I'm here to talk about one of the 2023 educational laws of Cameroon, which states that participating in eradicating all forms of discrimination and encouragement of peace and dialogue. How can a teacher promote this law? A teacher should promote this law in allowing students debate during class exercises in order to promote critical thinking of students. Secondly, a teacher can promote this law in helping students in class exercises to do their class exercises together. That will encourage teamwork and unity among them. Thank you.
Another goal of the 2023 educational law as a teacher is reinforcement of the sense of ethics and national awareness. Ethics. It is a moral principles, values that governs a person's behavior of conducting an activities in respect to what is wrong and right. The next, national awareness. This is the understanding and recognition of the nation's history, culture, values, challenges, and goals among its citizens. How to promote goals in higher institutions. The teachers will teach history and culture. They should highlight key historical events, figures which will help the students learn about the nation's history, significant events and figures. Use of disciplinary approaches. The teacher should combine ethics and subject, for instance, incorporate ethics in science.